In 1891, an outstanding game was invented. It is a very popular game between people of all ages. This game is called basketball. Basketball was invented by a man named James Naismith in Canada. Even though basketball was created in Canada, Canada has only had two teams in the NBA, the Vancouver Grizzlies and the Toronto Raptors. However, Memphis took the Grizzlies from Vancouver because of bad management, so Canada was left with the Raptors. The Raptors were the outsiders and underdogs in the NBA. When the Raptors started in 1995, they were pretty bad. The Raptors did win games, but they never really made it far. However, in 2016, everything changed. The Raptors started to play more effectively, while the fan base started to become bigger. The Raptors held the third straight Atlantic Division title, which was huge. But you know what was bigger? The Raptors made it to the conference finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers. People who wanted to show their support for the Raptors went to the craziest part of Toronto, Jurassic Park. Raptor fans from all over went to Jurassic Park to support the Raptors. These fans would stay on the cold, heat, rain, whatever weather condition came their way to support the Raptors. It is said that the Raptors have the best fans because the fans are dedicated to the Raptors. And two examples are Drake and Raptors super fan for 19 years, now Bhatia. In Game 1 and 2 of the series, Raptors vs Cavaliers, the Raptors lost both games. The spirit of the Raptors was slowly disappearing, but the spirit of the fans never did. The next two games were back home in Toronto, so the fans were staying positive. The stadium was packed with Raptor fans that constantly cheered for their team, and in the end, the Raptors won both games, showing that the fight isn't over until it's over. People believe that the Raptors won because the fans gave the Raptors the extra motivation to do well. The fifth game was back in Cleveland, where the Raptors had a disappointing loss. This was the worst game in the series so far, however, there was still hope. The sixth game was back in Toronto, and this game was very important because the Raptors had to win this game to tie the series with the Cavs. In the first half of the game, the Raptors were off to a bad start. Bismack Biyombo had a flagrant foul. Jonas Valanciunas and Patrick Patterson both had technical fouls, and on top of that, they were losing. After halftime, Lowry did his best to try and close the gap in the score, but as Lowry did his best, LeBron did too, keeping the score difference the same. The fans were on their feet chanting and showing how much they believed in the Raptors. The Raptors were going to fight till the end. The fans too were going to cheer till the end. At the end of the game, the audience gave the Raptors a standing ovation. The fans were proud of the Raptors and all the work they dedicated into the season. It was an emotional ending for the Raptors. They lost the game, however, fans couldn't ask for a better season. The Raptors proved that the dreams can come true and hard work pays off. The Raptors made history by making it into the finals. Even though the season ended, the fans had hoped that the Raptors would make it to the far next season. All the Raptors had to do now is train to win the conference finals next year.